to quick hop on and talk about Lexi is 3 months old today. Woo woo! She has her moments of frustration, followed by she slept through the night randomly. I don't know. So she just works herself up and just cries and cries and cries, and nobody can console her. And then she also does crazy things like sleeping through the night. So I don't know. I used to tell her I didn't care if she was awake as long as she was calm and happy and smiley. She's smiley, she coos, she loves cooing, talking and whatever. It's so cute. She definitely has moments where she's adorable, and then she has moments where she wants to cry and scream, and not just cry. It's like screaming, and like I have no idea what's wrong with her. She won't eat. She won't take a pacifier. Crazy. Good newborn stuff. Is she still considered a newborn? I don't know. She's only 3 months old today. I keep telling people I have a 2-month-old. I have to say 3-month-old, but it doesn't seem real. Although it also seems like she's been in our family forever, too. So, I don't know. I wouldn't trade her. I would keep her. I want her in our family. It's hard with 2 kids because I'm constantly wanting to set her down. I have these, I call them 3 hours with Silas at night. I get him at 5:30 to 8:30. I get these 3 little hours with Silas. And with Lexi, I can stay up a little later for her, but I can't completely ignore her for 3 hours. And I can't completely ignore Silas for 3 hours. And Ryan, swears that every time he holds Lexi, she cries. So I'm, having to deal with Lexi or get her a sleep nap so I can deal with Silas. And it's just, this will pass. I know, it's only a short period of time, and this weekend I was able to spend more even time with both of them, and I don't know, I think eventually I'll be able to, I love, Silas and I will watch a short show before he goes to sleep. I know some people say no screen times before bed, whatever. I do it, we snuggle, it's one of my favorite parts at night. I think eventually I'll be able to snuggle with both of them and watch a show. We also read a book before bed, but he gets a little wiggly when we do that. But when we watch a show, we can just snuggle and before bed, and those are the times I cherish. But it's hard for me to do with her if she's squirmy and squiggly too, and yeah. So this is supposed to be about Lex. It's 3 months. She doesn't have a doctor appointment this month, so I don't know how much she weighs. She's chunking out. But they both go in January for her 4-month and his 2-year appointment, so that'll be crazy. And we've moved, so we're gonna have a new address when they go, because they're always like, has your address changed, has your insurance changed? And when we go in January, both are gonna have a change. So I'm gonna try and there's a pre check-in for the appointment. I'm gonna need to do that, or it's gonna be really long for me to check in. So yeah. But so far we're loving it. She's grown up quick. I'm constantly torn. I feel a lot of moms probably feel this. Constantly torn between oh my gosh, stay a baby, and can you just be crawling now so I can set you down and you can play with Silas, or not necessarily play with Silas, but so you can play a little bit, find some toys and whatever, and entertain yourself and not have to, I don't know. Maybe I'm not good with babies, but I used to say that Silas was easier, or that Lexi was easier than Silas. Way easier. Now she's kind of becoming a little more challenging. So, but Silas is going to turn 2 here at the end of the month, and then I can't say that I have 2 under 2 anymore, so that'll be sad too. That's my update. Bye. Can I say something weird about having a baby? Lex is in the car with me right now. Sleeping, sound asleep. But so there's something weird when you're pregnant, especially when you first tell people you're pregnant. There's so much excitement, and I feel like the whole time that you're pregnant, there's all this excitement, there's all this buildup, there's just all these good excitement buildup feelings, butterfly, I don't know, all that, right? All this excitement around the pregnancy, whatever. And I think when you give birth too, there's a lot of positivity around that. People are finally meeting, knowing the name, whatever, seeing the picture. I think all that's really exciting. But you get a month or two down the road. She just turned 3 months, we say Wednesday, 2 days ago. And people don't care anymore. Or not as much, I guess. It's just like all that excitement and stuff wears off, and you have a 3-month-old and you're old news, and good luck. Especially when you have kids that are Silas's age, like 2-year-olds. People hate 2-year-olds. I don't know why. It's like, yeah. A lot of people don't want anything to do with them. Also, 2-year-olds aren't as like cuddly as like a newborn or whatever. And they're not cuddly by choice either. They're just, they don't have any other choice. If you hand them to somebody, they're not going anywhere. Whereas, I mean, they could cry and squirm. She squirms sometimes when I'm holding her, but not because she wants me to set her down, though. But, and I'm very careful about who I want holding her. That's the other thing. I mean, I don't really care. It's kind of sad the excitement wears off and all that, but I don't really care. I don't want people to hold my baby. I don't do it to other people. I'm not like, I don't know. I would prefer, I remember when Silas was little, there's some people that wanted to hold him that I was like, okay, you can hold him for like 5 minutes, and that's about it. And, yeah, there was one person I kind of took Silas from them. But so I don't know how this Christmas is gonna go. Well, and Silas's first Christmas, he was much older. He was almost a year old, so yeah, I'm a little worried about this Christmas because I think I just want to hold Lexi. Agoo. Ooh. Ooh. Agoo. Agoo.